Hello everyone, welcome to my channel IndiaGATE. This is Nandani Sharma. Here I presenting the previous year AFCAT paper, and in this session we discuss the SET-1 AFCAT 2019 paper. Now first question of this session is here. Car A is traveling at 60 km towards northwest, creating an angle 42 degree to north, and a car B is traveling towards southwest at the 80 km per hour, creating 48 degree to south. Both are started from same point. Find the distance between A and B after 1 hour. Now here four options. Option A 100 km, option B 120 km, option C 150 km, and option D 90 km. And correct answer is option A 100 km. Now come to solution. As per the given data, we draw this diagram. Now basis of this diagram, we found that distance traveled by A in a 1 hour, that is 60 km, and distance traveled by B in a 1 hour, that is your 80 km, and angle between of them, that is your 90 km. And using of the Pythagoras theorem, we found the distance between A and B after 1 hour, means it is equal to under root 60 square plus 80 square, and after solving this we get here 100 km. Now come to the next question. Average age of an student who is promoted in class 8th in a 5 year. 3 more students including in the class whose age are y-1, y-2 and y+3 years. Find their average age when they promoted in class 10th. And the correct option for this question is option C, y+2. Now come to the solution here. Solution is representing like total age of the student who promoted in class 8th is, so it is going to equal to n into y. Now here 3 more students are included, so it's going to be n into y plus y-1 plus y-2 plus y+3. Now we can easily say that after 2 years, when they are in 10th, total age is equal to n into y plus 2 plus 3 into y plus 2, and just we dividing this into total number of students, that is your n plus 3. Okay, so we get here correct answer for this question is y plus 2. Now come to the next question. Difference between the two stations x and y is 500 km. One train is starting from x, move toward y with 20 km per hour, and another train moved towards x from y with speed 30 km per hour. What is the distance of the point where both trains cross each other from point x? So there are 4 options, and options are correct option is option B 200 km. Now come to the solution here. Basis of the given data, we easily draw this diagram. Okay, we know that total distance is 500 km and O is your crossing point. Now if the distance is x to y is 500 km, then we easily say that distance between, if can assume that distance from x to O is d, then distance from O to y is 500 minus d. Now basis of this data and diagram, we can easily say that time is equal to d upon 20, means your distance upon speed, which is equal to your x value is equal to y value, that is your d upon 20 is equal to 500 minus d upon 30. After solving this equation, we get the correct distance, that is your 200 km. Both the train meet 200 km from point x. Now come to the next question. The average monthly rainfall is 2.7 inches. The average of first 7 months is 1.1, less than the average of the yearly rainfall, and rainfall of other 4 months is 20.3. What is the average rainfall of the last month? And here 4 option is given, and correct option is option A, 0.9. Now come to the solution here. So solution is given like total rainfall of 12 month is going to be what? 2.7 into 12, that is equal to 32.4, and total rainfall of the first 7 month is equal to 7 into 2.7 minus 1.1, that is equal to 11.2. Okay, basis of this we can say the rainfall of the last month is equal to 12 month minus 7 month minus 4 month, that is equal to 0.9. Now come to the next question. X, Y and Z have the same monkey in the ratio 4:3:8. If 2 monkey run away from X and 4 monkey run from Z, then the ratio becomes 3:3:8. How many monkey initially had? So correct answer for this question is option D, 30. Now come to the solution here. Basis of given data. 2 monkeys removed from the X and 4 is removed from the Z. So we can easily say that 4k minus 2 upon 3k is equal to 3 by 3. After solving this, we get here k is equal to 2 and initial monkey is equal to 4 plus 3 plus 8k is equal to what? That is equal to 15k, and 15k is equal to 15x. So we easily say that 30 monkey is initially. Now come to the next question. A is 5 times efficient as B. A complete a piece of work in 60 days less than B. How many time will they take in individually? So here option A is correct, that is 15 and 75 days. Now come to the solution. So here solution is given like this. According to the given questions, A ratio B, efficiency is 5:1, and we know that time is just inversely proportional to the efficiency. So time is equal to 1:5. So we easily say that 5x minus x is equal to 60. That is your whole work, which is done by both A and B. So after solving, we get here x equal to 15. So basis of this, the time taken by A is 15 and time taken by B is 75 days. Now come to the next question. A man bought watch and a pen drive at the 1564 each, and one sold for 23% profit and other sold for 23% loss. What is the overall profit or loss? And correct answer for this question is 0%. Now cost price for each item is equal to 1564 plus 1564, that is equal to 3128, and we know that SP is equal to cost price into profit upon 100, as well as other formula is also similar to CP into loss upon 100. Now basis of here, in the case of the both item, one is providing profit and another is providing loss. So here basis of the profit, here we going to be multiply 123 and here reducing the 23 from 100, so we get here 77, and after solving this we get here SP equal to same value as the CP. So we say that there is no profit and no loss. Now come to the next question. A and B earn in the ratio 2:1. They spend in the ratio 5:3 and save in the ratio 4:1. If the total money of saving both A and B is 5,000. The monthly income of B is. So correct answer is option A, that is 7,000. Now come to the solution here. Let the monthly income of B be X rupees. Then the monthly income of the A is also going to be 2x, because it is just a ratio of the A and B, that is 2:1. Now basis of the ratio, we say easily the saving of A is equal to 5,000 into 4 upon 4/5. Yes, this is correct, that is 4,000, and the saving of B is equal to 1,000, basis of the 4:1. Okay, now we have said that 2x minus 4,000 divided by x minus 1,000 equal to 5/3, which is your income basis. Now after solving this, we get here x is equal to what? That is 7,000. So profit of B is and income of B is 7,000. Now come to the next question here. 24 men can finish a work in 20 days, working 5 hours a day. To finish the work within 10 days, working 8 hours a day, the minimum number of men required is. So it is very simple question, and correct answer for this question is option B, 300. And we know that solution about that here, that formula, and very simple formula, that is m1 into d1 into h1 is equal to m2 into d2 into h2. Here m is equal to man, d equal to day, and as per the r. Okay, so basis of this, after the putting the all values, we get here 300 man is required for 10 days. Now come to the next question. Why selling a businessman allow 40% discount on the market price and there is a loss of 30%? If it is sold at the market price, profit percent will be. So correct answer is option C, that is your 16.68%. And now come to the solution of this question. So here solution is given like, let market price be 100 rupees. Okay, we know that SP is equal to 100 minus market price minus 40, which is your percentage of discount. After the giving discount, we get here 60 SP, and cost price is going to be 60 into 100 upon what? 100 minus 30, that is equal to be 85.7. and required profit is also going to be what? Required profit is also going to be just market price minus cost price upon cost price into 100. So basis of this formula, we get here correct answer is option B, that is your 16.68. Now come to the next question. Average salary of all the staff in our office of a corresponding house is 5,000 rupees. The average salary of the office is 14,000 rupees. That often the rest is 4,000 rupees. If the total number of the staff is 500, the number of the officers is. So come to the correct answer, that is your option D, 50. Now here solution is given like this. Let the number of officers is X. So therefore here 5,000 into 500 is equal to 14,000 into X, and 4,000 into 500 minus X, which is represent your officers. Okay, after solving this, we get here X equal to 50. Okay, now come to the next question. Your next question is defined. 60% of the cost price of an article is equal to 50% of its selling price. Then percentage of profit or loss on the cost price is. So correct answer for this question is option C, 20% profit. And solution for this question is given as, let cost price is 100 rupees. Okay, so SP is equal to SP into 50 upon 100, that is equal to the 100 into 60 upon 100. Now here we get here SP is equal to 120. So we get easily here to 20% profit. Now come to the next question. There are in all 10 balls, some of them are red and other white. The average cost of the ball is 28 rupees. If the average cost of the red ball is 25 rupees and that of the white ball is 30 rupees, the number of white ball is. Now come to the solution, and correct answer is option C, 6. Here solution is given like that. Let the number of the white ball is x. So number of the red ball is equal to 10 minus x. Therefore, we easily say that 10 into 20 is equal to x into 30 plus 25 into 10 minus x, remaining of the ball. Okay. Now, after solving this equation, we get here x equal to 6, which is your correct answer, means number of white ball equal to 6. Now, come to the next question. Either 8 men or 17 men can paint a house in a 33 days. The number of days required to paint a 3 such houses by 12 men and 24 women working at the same rate is. So correct option for this question is 34, option C. And come to the solution here. 8 men is equal to 70 women. Okay. So 12 men is equal to 70 by 8 into 12. Yes, this is very easy. Is equal to 51 by 12 women. Okay. Therefore, 12 men plus 24 women is equal to 51 by 2 into 24 is equal to 99 by 2 women. Okay. So, basis of the using this formula means M1 upon D1 upon W1 is equal to M2 D2 upon W2. After the putting all these values, we get here D2 is equal to 34 days. The difference between simple and compound interest on a sum of money at 5% basis for a 2-year is 100 rupees. The sum of the money must be. So here 4 option and correct answer is option C, 40,000. Now come to the solution here. We know that difference is equal to PR square upon 100 square. Now putting the values on their side, R is equal to 5 and P is going to be remaining constant, and difference is also we note at it is 100. So here sum of money is equal to 40,000. Now come to the next question. If under root 2 is equal to 1.4142, find the value of this equation. So it is coming from the simplification, so which is very easy. Firstly, we solve this. Solve this equation, and after solving to all, so we get a correct answer for this question is option B, that is 2.8284, and solution is very easy, which is here, and it is represented like this all the expression, and solving all this we got here 2 into 1.4142 is equal to 2.8284. Now come to the next question. An alloy contains copper, zinc and nickel in the ratio 5:3:2. The quantity of the nickel in kg that must be added to 100 kg of this alloy to have the new ratio 5:3:3 is. So correct answer is option B, 10. Now come to the solution here. So it is very interesting question. Yes, basis of the solution, let x kg of the nickel can be mixed. Okay. So therefore we say that 20 plus x upon 100 plus x is equal to 3:11. Basis of giving the all the ratios. So after solving we get here x is equal to 10 kg. Now come to the next question. The ratio of age of Ram and Rahim 10 years ago was 1:3. The ratio of their ages 5 years hence will be 2.3. Then the ratio of their present age is. Now come to the solution, and correct answer for this question is 3:5. Here solution is given like, let the age of Ram and Rahim is 10 years ago, will be x and 3y as per the given ratio respectively. Okay, after the 5 year it going to be like x plus 15 and 3x plus 15 is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, now here solving this equation we get here the value of the x is going to be what, 5. So correct answer for this question is going to be ratio basis is 15 ratio 25 is equal to 3 ratio 5. Now come to the next question. 19 to 21. In each of the following questions, select a related letter, word, figure, number from the given alternatives. This is so right option is option C, that is magnify. And how? Here as microphone makes louder sound louder, and similarly we say that a microscope makes the object magnified. Next question, sound related to medium, so light is related to what? So correct answer is option B, vacuum, because we know that sound is requires medium to travel and light can travel in vacuum. Next question, democracy is related to India, so communism is related to which country? So correct answer is option B, that is China. Next question, in the following figure, rectangle represent optician, circle represent art critics, triangle represent rider, and square represent boxes. Which set of the letter represent art critics who are not rider? Rider is representing by which? So correct answer is rider is represented by triangle. So we just exclude the triangle and count the all other alphabets. So here B is represent the art critics, L represent, E represent, and F represent the art critics. So option A is your correct answer, that is B, L, E, F. Now come to the next question, and here direction is given for the 23 to 24. In the following questions, select the related word pair from the given alternatives. So here school related to education, so other twos are, so correct answer is option B, hospital is related to treatment. Now here we get the education in school, so similarly treatment is done in hospital. Next question, 5 ratio 125, so 7 ratio what? So correct answer is option A, 343. How? We know that the 5 cube is equal to 125, so 7 cube is equal to 343. Okay, now next here direction for the 25 to 26. In the following questions, select the one which is different from the other 3 responses. So here next question is given like and options are option A, daring, timid, option B, beautiful, pretty, option C, clear, vague, and option D, youth and adult. So which is the different from the 3 responses? So option B is correct, that is your beautiful and pretty, because here both are represented same meanings. Okay, and others are antonyms to each other. Now next question, here fish related to souls, and cow is herd, and sheep is flock, and man to move. So here correct and different relation is option D, that is man and move, and reason for this is second is collective group of the first. Okay, next question, and direction is given here 27 to 29. For the following questions, find the odd word letter number for the given alternative. So here alternative is given like this. Options are rival, opponent, foe, and alloy. So here different alternative is option D, that is your alloy. Why? Yes, alloy is different in our nature. Next question, here the basis of the coding and decoding. And option is given: option A POCG, option B KLIZ, option C BUDX, and option D FQMV. So correct answer is option D, that is FQMV. And solution is FQMV is different because there is no vowel in the word. Okay, now come to the next question. Here different word is option 4, that is your helper. Why? Because in the helper may be any professional. Next, which one of the following diagram represent the correct relationship among professor, male and female? Okay, so correct answer is option A, because this diagram is represent this relationship as per the given answer. Next question. Each birthday is on Friday 30th June. Find the day of the week on which birthday in the same year if V was born 15th November. So this is very interesting question from the calendar, and correct answer is option B, Wednesday. And solution is given here. According to the given question, required days is equal to 31 plus 30 plus 30 plus 15 divided by 7. For why? Because it is basis of the week, so it is going to be 5 days. Hence B's birthday was on 5 days later A's birthday. Hence Wednesday is required. Now next question is coming from the paper cutting and folding. Okay, so a piece of paper is folded and cut from the figure is given. Indicate how it will appear when opened. Okay, so this figure is given like this. Okay, now after the opening this, which option is correct? And here options are given. So option C is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. Which answer figure will be complete the pattern in the following question? So this question is also given, and pattern is where? So correct pattern is option C. Okay, now come to the next question. Which one of the following diagram represent the correct relationship among pink, blue and fruit? So correct answer for this question is option D. Okay, so this diagram is represented the relation between the red, blue and fruit. Okay, now here next question. Which one of the following diagram represent the correct relationship among brain, cerebellum, liver and human body? So correct answer for this question is option D, which is represent the relation of the given option. Next question. Which figure completed the statement? So here 3 statement is given and 4th is blank. So come to the solution and options to complete this figure. So options are, and correct option is option B, which is represented like this. Okay, so this is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. Look at the pattern in the square and understand their relationship to one among so as to fill the square with missing symbol. So here all the pattern is given and we found the missing filter. So here option A is your correct answer. Next question. Replace question mark by appropriate figure from the given options. So here correct answer for this given pattern and figure is option C. Okay, now we clear that this pattern is follow the some directional activity like your clockwise, anti-clockwise and including some symbols which is going to be follow the some patterns. Okay, so basis of this pattern we can easily identify the correct answer. And seriously guys, these questions are very easy and this is from the reasoning. Okay, now come to the next question here, and also we giving the solution. Similar picture appear in the every fourth step and each time is in a figure reappear, it rotates through 90-degree anti-clockwise. Okay. Which answer figure will complete the question figure? So here figure is given. We just found the correct figure which is missing here. So correct answer is option C. Okay, option C is complete that figure. Okay, now come to the next question. Which answer will complete the question figure? So correct answer of this question is option B. Okay, next question. And direction for this question is 41 to 43. Complete the series of the figure by selecting correct answer figure from the given response. So here series of the figure is given like this, and answer figure is given like this. So this is very interesting type of the reasoning questions basis of the figure. Okay, so we found the correct figure which used and replaced by the question mark. So correct answer for this question is option C, because option C is right answer for this question. Now next question is also based on the above type of the question. We just solving the direction of the dot in the given hexagon. Okay, now correct answer for this figure is option D. Next question. Basis of the given question figures, the answer figures is also in the below. So correct answer figure for this question is option C. So option C is correct. Next question. Direction for the 44 to 46. So choose the right figure from the set of the answer figure which would replace the question mark. Okay, so here figure is question figure is given and answer figure is given below. Now correct answer for this question figure is option B. Okay, so option B is your correct answer. Next question. Question figure is given here. Okay, and now answer figure is below, and correct answer for this figure is option D. So option D is your correct. Next question is also similar to the above questions, and the missing figure is given the below answers figures, and correct option for this figure is option D. So option D is correct. Next, give the answer. Okay, so there are four options. Option A, if any conclusion first follows. Okay, if any conclusion second follows. Option C, if any conclusion first or second follows, and option D, if neither conclusion first nor conclusion second. Okay, now here direction is given like in each questions below are given some statement followed by the conclusion number 1 and 2. You have to take the given statement to be true even if they seem to be at variance with commonly known facts. Okay, read all the conclusion and then decide which of the following conclusion locally follows from the given statement. Now next statement are given as all September are October, no October is November, no November is December, and conclusion first, some September are not November, and second, no October is December. Okay, so come to the here option A is correct, and solution is given like which is represented like this: all September is October, and no November is December, and no December is November. So only first conclusion is follows. Next, here direction is given 49 and 50. In each of the following questions, you are giving a figure x followed by the four alternative figure 1, 2, 3 and 4 such that figure x is embedded in one of them. Trace out the alternative figure which is contains figure x, its a part. Okay, so here first x is given, find out the alternative figure which contains figure x. So correct answer for this question is option 4. So option 4 is contain x figure. Next question, find out the alternate figure which contains x as its parts. So correct answer is option B here. Second is containing the figure X. Next question. And direction for this question 51 to 53. Out of the four alternative, choose the one of the best expression the meaning of the given word. So poltroon, which is a similar word of the polysemous. Here correct answer is option A. Why? Because here poltroon is having or showing a shameful lack of courage. Okay, and polysemous is showing a lack of the courage or determination. We easily say that timid, and here Dusty is having or showing the courage, determination, and spirit. Hence, the poltroon and pusillanimous are synonym to each other. Next, here rostrum. So, rostrum is the correct answer for this synonym, that is your podium, because here rostrum are level of usually rising a surface and podium are small platform on which a person may stand to be seen by an audience. Hence rostrum and podium are synonym to each other. Next question, prologues. So prologues define the option A is correct, that is your adjourn. And we know that the meaning of the prose is to be bring a formal close for a period of time, and urgent is bring off, that is a meeting, a legal case or game with a intention of resuming its later. And here convince is representing the come or bring together for the meeting or activity. Hence prologue and adjourn are correct. Next here direction is given for the 54 to 56. In the following of the question, close the word opposite in the meaning of the given word. So here first giving the word, that is your learn. So it is the give basis of the option A is correct. Antonym for this question, this word, that is your depth. Why? Because here learn is the basis of the mandatory gain, and depth are some of the amount that is on or chew. Outlaw are the person who have the broken the law, and CC is represented this person regarding as the effeminate or cowardly. So depth is the correct antonym. Here rebel. So correct antonym for the rebel is your nobility. And here rebel is the represent a discoverably coward or move, and nobility is the quality of being noble in the characteristic and integrity. So nobility is correct antonym. Next here courtier. Courtier is for antonym for this is lunar, option A. So here courtier is a small group of the people which shared interests, states, especially one that is excluding the other peoples, and lunar is a people person that prefer not to associated with other. So lunar is the correct antonym. Now direction for the other 57 to 60. In the following questions, some part of the sentence may have error. Find out the part of the sentence that have the error. Select the appropriate option. If statement is free from error, select no error. Okay, so here first question is given like it was being hard to believe. So this is option A, and option B is given that may bother could be, and option C including in any so sinister, and option D no error. So correct answer is option A, where providing an error. It was being hard to be believed. Why? Because here being should be removed, because to form to be P is the complete should not be used. Next question. The average age at which A. people die of the heart disease, B. heart disease, C, and no error D. So correct for this question is option C, that is your heart diseasing. Why? Because when we talk about the age, and if we need to talk about the context related to the listening, the word reduce should be used. Next here, hardly had I stepped, option A, out of many houses when? Option B, I saw them coming towards my house. Option C and option D, no error. And correct answer for this is no error. Next question. The last Mughal emperor was option A, sent into exile. Option B, by the British. Option C and option D, no error. And correct here option B. Why? Because in the option B, sent into the exile is incorrect, as the sentence in passive and the passive voice structure sentence we use the be plus verb third form, and third form of the send is sent, thus sent should be used in the place of send. Okay. Next here, direction for the 61 to 63. Read the passage carefully and choose the best answer to the each questions of out of the given alternatives. So here passage given in the word have the made healthy on the end. In itself, we have the forgotten that health is really a mean of the enable a person to be his work and do it well. A lot of modern medicines is concerned with the promotion of the good health. Many patients as well as many physiotherapists very little attention to the health, but very much attention to the health make some people imagine that they are ill. Our great concern with health is shown by the medical column in the newspaper, the health article in the popular magazines, and the popularity of the television program, and all those books on the medicines. We talk about the health all the time. Yet, for the most only result is more people with imaginary illness. The health man should not be wasting any time talking about health. He should be using health for work, the work he does, and the work that good health make possible. Now next question, in 4 into 100-meter race, which nation holds the records? So this is basis of the your current affairs and GK based questions, and correct answer for this is option D, Jamaica. Next, which continent has the largest coastline? So correct answer is option A, Asia. Next question, and solution for this is given. Asia, the largest continent, stretches from the eastern Mediterranean Sea to the western Pacific Ocean. There are more than 40 countries in Asia. Some are among of the most populated countries in the world, including China, India, and Indonesia. Next question, which game is Geet Sethi associated with? So correct answer for this is option C, that is billiards. Next question, in which state of the India then the dance is related? So correct answer is option B, that is Manipur. Next question, when our constitution was adopted? So correct answer is option A, 26 November 1949. Next question, the hardest substance on the earth? So correct answer for this question is option C, diamond. Next question, the language of the Ashoka inscription? So correct answer is option C, that is Prakrit. Next question, here others language of the Ashoka like your Prakrit, Greek, and Aramaic. Who was the awarded first Bharat Ratna? So correct answer for this question is option C, Govind Vallabh Bhatt. Next, here solution is also given. C, Rajgopalachari, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, C.V. Raman were awarded the Bharat Ratna Award in the 1954 after the effect of the Constitution. Next, the first modern Olympic held where the which city? So correct answer is option D, that is Greece. And here solution for this question is also given, and some extra knowledge, that is in 1896 the first modern Olympic was played in the Athens, Greece. Oldest mountain range in India, that is your option B, Aravalli. And more information for Aravalli, the Aravalli range is the oldest range of the fold mountain in India. The established age of the Aravalli range according to the geologist is about 350 million year. As for the now Aravalli range of the mountain is approximately 692 km in the northwest part of the India. It starts from the Delhi and passes through the southern Haryana and across the state of the Rajasthan, which end in Gujarat. Next question, the number of the player in the basketball. So correct answer is option D, 5. Now here more explanation for the basketball is a team sport in which two teams, most commonly of 5 players, each opposite on one another of the rectangular court. The only major sport strictly of US origin, basketball was invented by James Naismith in 1861 to 1939 on the about December 1, 1891. Next, Sudhi Moments was run by. So correct answer is Arya Samaj. And more information about Arya Samaj was founded by the sannyasi Dayanand Saraswati on 10 April 1875. Member of the Arya Samaj believe in one God and reject the worship of the idols. It is an Indian Hindu reform movement. Next, ISRO Satish Dhawan Space Center is located at which place? So correct answer is option A, Andhra Pradesh. And more information about Sriharikota is a warrior island of the Bay of the Bengal coast located in the Narayal district of the Andhra Pradesh, India. It houses the Satish Dhawan Space Center, one of the 2 satellite launches center in India. Next question. The author of the book The Golden Threshold. So correct answer is option B, Sarojini Naidu. Next question, the founder of the Satavahana dynasty. So correct answer is Sumika. And more information about Sumika was an Indian king belonging to the Satavahana dynasty. He is mentioned as the first king in the list of the royal in the Satavahana inscription at Naga. Next question, who is the father of the Indian space program? And correct answer is option A, Vikram Ambalal Sarabhai. And more information about Sarabhai was an Indian scientist and inventor widely regarded as the father of the Indian space program. Sarabhai received the Santi Swarup Bhatnagar Medal in 1962. The national honored him by awarding Padma Vibhushan in 1966 and Padma Vibhushan in 1972. Next question, overcap is related to which sport? So correct answer is option B, that is badminton. Next question, who is the youngest grandmaster in India? So correct answer is option B, that is T. Gokes. And more information about that, as per the latest data of the World Chess Federation, D. Gokes has become the Indian youngest grandmaster of 12 years, 7 months and 70 days. With his achievements, Gokes has overtaken the Pragnanandha, who had the record at 12 years and 10 months in July 2018. Next question. For which country India bought C-17 transport aircraft? So correct answer is option C, that is USA. Asian game maximum number of times. So correct answer is option C, Thailand. Next question. Agra city was founded by. So correct answer is option A, that is Sikandar Lodhi. And more information about it, modern Agra was founded by the Sikandar Lodhi in the 16th century. Emperor Akbar built the Agra fort and Fatehpur Sikri near Agra. Next question, the visible part of the sun is called. So this is called a photosphere. More information is given. The boundary between the sun interior and the solar atmosphere is called the photosphere. It is what we see as the visual surface of the sun. Next question, ozone layer located in which layer? So correct answer is option A, stratosphere. And more information about it. Stratosphere extends upward from the troposphere to about 50 km. It contains much of the ozone in the stratosphere. The increase in temperature with high occur because of absorption of the ultraviolet UV radiation from the sun by this ozone. Next question: who is the chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee? So correct answer is B.R. Ambedkar. And more information about the drafting commission. The drafting commission has 7 members. First is Aladi Krishna Swamy Iyer and Gopal Swamy Iyer, B.R. Ambedkar, K.M. Munshi, Muhammad Sadadullah, B.L. Mittal and D.P. Khotun. At its first meeting on the 30th August 1947, the drafting committee elected by B.R. Ambedkar as its chairman. Next question: UN was established on. So correct answer is option B, that is 1945. Now this session is end here. I hope you understand all the questions of the previous year SET-1 AFCAT 2019. If you have any queries, so please comment me. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.